Don't you ever, ever underestimate your power. One of the most powerful tools you have is your voice. Welcome and hello, my name is Erica Richey and I'm here to help you grow your business by helping you understand your audience. So let's just roll right on into it. So today we're going to be talking about how you can use your voice to speak out, especially if you are an influencer or a business. As a boss, an influencer, an entrepreneur, whatever you consider yourself, it is important that you take a stand to help in the fight against racism. You may be wondering how exactly you should do that. And the first step when trying to figure out how you're going to use your voice is to take some time to self-reflect. You have to self-reflect and educate yourself. You have to see if you're a part of the problem. And if you are, what can you do to fix that? After you have some self-reflection and you understand what's going on, then it's time to start with your circle. Start with your inner circle. Start with your family. That racist uncle, your racist aunt, or your, I'm not racist, but don't bring a black person here, or don't do this with a black person, or I don't trust this black person because or there's some good black people in the world. Start with those people in your life. Talk to your family, talk to your friends that are saying this joke, or that one friend that you have that just thinks it's like loves rap music and she's definitely not racist, but she thinks it's okay because the N-word is in a rap song that she can say it. Start with them. And how you do that is you just start talking about it and you call them out. That what you just said was racist. That is not okay. You shouldn't be doing this. Call them out. Be that person. You can call them out. You can cuss them out. Whatever you feel like is necessary. What you do, you educate them. Maybe you educate them on that fear that a black person may have when they accidentally run the light and they see those police sirens in the back, but you're not thinking, oh man, I'm gonna get a ticket. You're thinking, oh man, I hope I make it home to dinner. I hope I can tell my mom that I love her. You have to educate your friends and family on that. The next big thing is that you have to practice what you preach. A lot of us say, oh, I'm not racist. Oh, I'm not a part of the problem. Oh, I'm woke. I know what's going on. Yeah, okay. And then we post on Instagram and we post these things like, oh, donate, sign this petition. Meanwhile, we haven't signed the petition. Meanwhile, we haven't donated a dime. So you have to make sure that you're showing your congruence, that you are practicing what you are preaching. So if you're gonna post something that says, hey, link in my bio on where to donate, make sure that you have donated to every source that you just posted. And show your receipts, because I'm sorry to say it, but people are followers. They love a leader. So if you can do it, they can do it too. And I don't care if you donate $5 or $5,000, show your receipts. Don't be too ashamed, but, oh, I didn't donate enough. No, you donated what you had. Because you donated $5 to this bailout fund doesn't mean that you didn't donate another $5 or $20 to this organization or this fund and things like that. But post your receipts, let people know. That's the whole point of your job anyway, as a business, as an influencer, is to influence your followers to act. So why won't you influence them to act on something else? Because you don't mind posting your receipts of, oh, I just got this from Fashion Nova. Oh, I just found this cute top and it's so cheap at Shein. That you didn't mind posting that $5 price tag. I think the most common thing that everyone will tell you about speaking out against racism is that you should vote. But you also have to share the importance of voting, because everybody knows, oh, I'm supposed to vote. Oh, we go vote in November, but they don't know about all the other times that we were able to vote. I'm going to go vote in November for the president, yay, oh, I got the sticker, but they don't realize how many other times we are able to vote. Are you voting for your local candidates? If you really want to encourage people to vote and to make a difference, then sometimes you got to give them a push. So even, and this is what you have to internalize within yourself. Sometimes you have to forget that political party and vote for what's right. But let me give you an example. Check this out. So you consider yourself a Republican, and Donald is on the ballot, and he's a Republican. Now, Donald just said in a press release, all African Americans are poor, or they're thugs, or they're uneducated. Donald just made a racist statement, which means Donald is probably a racist. So just because Donald is a Republican, why would you vote for Donald, the racist Republican, when you could simply take that vote and do it the other way? To work on voting for your local candidates to make sure that your views still get in play when it comes to Congress or the judicial system. I think that another important thing when it comes to using your power, your influence, your voice as a business or as a personal brand, you should serve as a venting space for your audience. Check on your audience. Ask your audience, are you okay? And more importantly, ask your audience, how can I help? How can I serve of assistance? And that could look like different ways. So whether that looks like putting a question box on Instagram and just letting your people vent what they want to say, or that, hey, here's a link to a Zoom call I'm doing tonight at 8. If you want to talk about what's going on in the world, then log on and let's talk. Or whether that's, hey, if you need someone to talk to about what's going on, let's DM because I'm struggling too. Be honest. Tell them how you're feeling as well. And it's just crazy that people feel helpless right now. So the most important thing that you can do as a business, as a brand, as an influencer is to say, how can I help and how can I make it easy on you? And that can make a world of difference. I hate to say this and make it like a selfish reason, but that's what causes buy-in as well. When people feel like you were there for them, that you put the sales taxes aside, because some people are still shoving products down your throat. And they're like, yeah, Black Lives Matter, buy my ebook about how to grow on Instagram. Hey, Black Lives Matter, go check out my boutique at 2 Cutie Booty Boutique at Shopify. Like, people are shoving it down their throats and with propaganda, and it just looks bad. But if you just take a second to take yourself out of the money, I promise you that the profit will follow if you are there for your audience, because now they have a connection to you. So now they want to see you win. And when they get out of this space, out of this clump, out of this hole, then they want to come and support you because you were there to support them. You were that crutch. The time is now to stand up against racism. It's past time. If you feel like talking about Black Lives Matter, talking about racism is off-brand, then guess what? Your brand sucks and you have no ethics. For more tips on growing your brand and your influence, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and you turn your post notifications on, because that's what this channel is all about. Also, I suggest that you watch one of these videos that are on your screen, because they'll definitely help you when starting your business or continuing to grow your business. Thank you so much for watching.